What books have you liked?
I liked Upstate. That was a good book. Yeah. And what was that other one called again with that girl? And she was like, I don't even remember. But she grew up in New York, and her mom died, and she lived with her dad. And then like she moved to like this school, and then she got involved with like a lot of stuff. And then like when at the end of the book, like the boyfriend that she thought was real to her.
Snitch?
Snitch, yeah, that's what it's called, yeah.
But the same author, I think.
Yeah, I like Snitch. That was a good book. Well, at first, I did not like writing poetry. Well, to be specific, yeah. Poetry, I didn't really like it. But then, like, since we had to do it, like, every week, I started to like it a little bit more because Miss LaCoya, like, she'll give us a topic, then she, like, start us off with, like, a sentence, and then we, like, finish it, so it'll be better. So, like, in some of the books, you would never think that that person would turn out the way that they did at the end. So it kind of makes you look like, oh yeah, you can't just judge somebody just because how they act or yeah.
There's other parts to people than what you see first time around. Yeah, it's really true. That's one thing that books do a lot, is help you understand other people.
Most of these books have been about relationships and stuff. So I got to know more about them as I like read all these books, and I like it.
So you understand more when you're getting into your own relationships, kind of?
And about your friendship and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. If one of your friends was coming into this classroom next year and they had a choice of whether to be in a book group or not, what would you tell them? To do it or not?
To do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would tell them to do it.
But this book read, I encourage them to do it, because since I've been doing this, I've been, like, my reading has been improving. I feel like it was a good opportunity.
Have you been reading the books then that you get here?
My reading got way better.
Really? Okay. Well, that's good. Why do you think that is?
Because, like, that's for me too. Same thing goes for me. Like when I read, you know, sometimes my fluency gets stronger when I read, you know.
When you read out loud?
Practice makes perfect.
Well, that's true. Are you taking the books home and finishing them too?
Yes.
Yes?
I read 2 chapters a day.
That's good. What about you guys? Did you like reading before you came? Do you like it now more, or what?
Yeah, I liked it now. Yeah, I liked it before.
You liked it before too?
Since 8th grade, yeah.
Since 8th grade?
Yep. It made it much easier for me.
So you say it made it easier for you?
Yeah, since starting for 8th grade, it made it much easier. Because you understand how, like, the reading influences yourself.
Yeah. What it has to do with you, you mean? Yeah, about it.
I like this book because, like, it has 2 different people in this book, and like they're talking about their life, how it been, you know, like through the rough times and the good times, and like they're best friends and stuff. So, and Marcus is black and Eddie is white, so you know that's something that I could relate to because I'm, you know, African American.
Do you have some white friends?
Yeah.
So you can understand some of the so some of the issues that come up between them are in here.
I would mostly say, yeah, it has some effect. Like using the vocabulary words after going over and rewriting them, so it kind of falls into a category where you start to organize them.
Okay. So it's just changed the way your vocabulary is and how you're looking.
It helps you understand yourself better because you're reading in a group, so you listen more.
So the reading aloud helps a lot too, to hear the language and see. Yeah, I've always thought that too. What about the writing? Do you guys write poetry in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how's that been?
Good.
Yeah?
I got the poetry right here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You want to read one for us?
I'll read one. All right. This poem right here is called I Remember.
Could you speak up a little bit? Is this one you just wrote last week then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
It says I remember. I remember the year of 2001 on 71st Street in Jeffrey. I was always at home alone, watching my little brother and cousin with nothing to eat and no cable. I remember just wishing that things would get better. Then months later, my mama got a job and started getting money. I remember my mama getting her first Chrysler in '03 and family members passing away and leaving us at the house on 84th and Blackstone. I remember things just started getting much better, but then my time was up and I moved to Evanston for first and second grade. I remember never really was used to being out in Evanston, but I was trying. But as soon as I got comfortable, I moved back to the city. I remember I did 2 years in the city, 3rd and 4th grade. Then moved on Fargo with my daddy in 5th grade. In 6th grade, I moved to Evanston, and now we're here.
Nice ending. Is that what you get there? Claps. All right, thank you for sharing. Anybody else want to say anything about their writing? Their reading? You share these books with people at home?
Yeah.
Who's reading them besides you?
I don't share these books with nobody.
You don't share them with
Well,
anybody?
like,
You don't either?
Me, sometimes I go home, tell my mom like about what I read today. If it has something that's related to me, I go to my house and tell my mom about the story. And like sometimes she tells me like, she likes it or something. Or if she doesn't like it, I find another book that, I could relate to again. And, yeah.
That's cool.
Because a lot of people don't really have the opportunity to keep books. So I'm glad that I have a chance to keep a book and read whenever I like.
Yeah. I like doing this. I like reading these books because I've been in this class for like 3 years. I was in this class for middle school too.
But reading 180, reading 180.